Hi guys, welcome back. I've been gone for a little bit and just trying to get organized and frankly getting the school year up and going, and we're finally settling in. It's been kind of trying to run two businesses, a household, moving one of the businesses back home that we run, me and my husband, and a homeschooling again and trying to figure things out. So I've been a little busy. I haven't been able to record, but I'll be doing soon also my walkthroughs for the workbooks that we've gotten and we've used and different curriculum that we've found. And I wanted to just kind of give you guys an update of how homeschool was going, what we've been doing, what we tried, what didn't work, what we threw out, what we kept, things like that. So in case of workbooks, so the language arts, we're using Spectrum for that, and it's working great. Now we tried the reading one, and I just thought that the reading one, also 5th grade, was a little too hard, too complicated for my son. So I did decide that we're not going to use it. So I am going to do a flip through on that one, and you need to decide if it's right for your child or not. For me, I decided that that book wasn't the right setup for it. It was a little too dry for us, so I didn't use that one. I put that one aside. For the spelling, we're still using 100 days of spelling and word study, and in all honesty, by the time we get to the 5th page and we finish it and we do a spelling test, sometimes we're done by 3rd day, sometimes we're done by 5th day, and he is getting 100% on all the spelling words. So the tactic they have in here, I will link the workbook below. I do have a video for a flip through with it. The tactic they have in here, where you're using words, using synonyms and antonyms, where they're using different methods in each page. He does wind up knowing the words, what the word means, and how to spell it by the end of the lesson. So that's working great for us. We're also using Teaching Textbooks Math. We're using Teaching Textbooks Math 7, level 7. It's a good program, but my complaint with that program is that it's not thorough enough, and you do need to supplement with that. So what he does is every morning, after he does either a journal or some sort of drill, he'll do his Teaching Textbooks Math. And then later on in the day, we do some drills with math. We have long multiplication, long division, and then we have the decimals, percentages, and fractions. I do have these are the 100 days of decimals, percentages of fractions, or the long multiplications, 100 days of long multiplications, 100 days of long division, and I've done flip throughs of those too, and they get more difficult as time goes by. And then I got this. I absolutely love Kumon. I love Kumon. Have lots of friends that'll send their kids to the center, or they just wind up doing the work at home. I just get the workbooks and do them at home, and I check them for him, and he's been doing great, and we do them together sometimes too. I like the setup of the Kumon and how they do the lessons. It doesn't coincide with Teaching Textbook, but it's the same concept, and I like the way they're set up, the order they're set up in here more. I absolutely love this book. I did do a flip through on it. It goes through everything he needs to go through, 6 through 8. It has 2 sections in it, and we're doing great with it because it's like such small steps that they take extra in there that it seems like you think he's going to have difficulty with something. By the time they're done, he doesn't have difficulty at all. Absolutely love Kumon. We're using the math, like I said, and we're using the reading. The reading is awesome. This is the 2nd book we do, and we have a couple more lessons in here. We actually finish 1 lesson a day. Now this is supposed to be for grade 4. We are starting grade 5 in a week or two. I need to do a flip through for that one. I'll do a flip through for that one for you guys. Look for it coming soon. So 5th grade one is the one next on there, and hopefully by the end of the year we'll be finishing up or doing the 6th grade one. It does help a lot with increasing his reading comprehension. That is something that's very important. Basically, the base of learning is math, reading comprehension, science. For science, we are using Generation Genius. We do go through the lesson in multi-steps, and they do have experiments on there. I know some people may think that it's not a complete curriculum. For my child and how much I want to give him math and how much I think he should be getting math right now because of certain situations, I think Generation Genius is just the right program for him to grow an interest in science and an understanding in science. He's comprehending it a lot better than he did last year when we were doing it through books and learning the traditional way. This way is just better for him for science. So we also do that. We downloaded a journal through teaching textbooks, and he does that every day too, where he writes a few sentences about his thoughts about a certain subject, about a certain, you're giving him a prompt and he writes about it. So just keeping going on that. We did sign up through OutSchool for Microsoft Word class. And I will be signing him up for an Excel one soon. I do want to make sure that he gets plenty of his computer stuff in this year. We also use typing.com for him to practice his typing. Apparently using his fingers correctly instead of the two finger keyboard is making his hands hurt. But is making him a lot slower in it, is what he said. But he's gonna get used to it. And I told him that he'll get faster as he gets more used to it when he can properly type. And then there is geography right now. So, we're learning the states right now. We're taking each state. What I do is, got him this, so he can learn where the states are. And we do 5 states at a time. And each day I pull up a video on YouTube, and he learns about interesting facts about that state. We've done Michigan, we've done California, we've done Texas, I think we did Arizona today, and he just tells me different facts that he learned, interesting facts about the state. So we do that off YouTube, and I got this for him. We haven't even opened it yet. He's excited because he does like puzzles, so that he can put together the puzzle so he can learn the states. So we're doing that in geography, and we will be doing soon soon we'll be learning about different tribes, different things in the past, history. There's just some different ways that we want to teach history than the traditional school way. It's been going good. We've been adjusting. Another adjustment we're about to make. I did love Moby Max last year. We used it for math and reading, and he had actually gotten 2 grades up in reading. But this year I figured one less subscription, and and the program is the same as what I thought, so we decided to use Read Theory. Hey, the schools were using it, why not give it a try? From what I've seen is that he's not progressing very well in Read Theory, so we are going to go back to Moby Max. So Moby Max is one of those programs that I find very helpful. So homeschool is basically about adjusting as you go. In terms of the hours we've been doing, we usually start at 9. Sometimes we'll start at 9:15 or 9:30 if mom's been up in the middle of the night and having a hard time, or if he wakes up late, I'll tell him, okay, we can start at 9:15 today. Or if we have something we need to leave the house for, then things get put aside a little bit. But what we've been doing is Monday through Friday, 9 to 1:30, and then Wednesdays we do 9:30 to 12:30. So he is actually getting a lot of work done, and he's learning a lot of things. We do need to start incorporating physical education into there and more homemaking stuff. And as the school year will go by, we'll incorporate things such as some art, some home economics, some different things skills that we see should happen, and we'll start incorporating other things. So OutSchool is also one of the programs that I do like to incorporate in there, and I'm hoping that it'll be one in the future where I will be doing more classes in there. I was trying to keep all his programs, all his classes within a certain time, because he feels better when he knows he's done for the day of the stuff that he has to do. But it looks like if I want to incorporate some OutSchool classes, some social emotional learning, some of those computer stuff, it's gonna have to be in the evening, because most of the classes are conducted as after school classes rather than during school classes. So we'll see how that works out. I'll keep you updated on what's going on with OutSchool. And OutSchool has this program that if you sign up through a friend for their first class, they'll give you $20. So I'm gonna leave a link below that if you guys want to sign up, go ahead, and basically it'll be your first class for free just to check it out, because that $20 is gonna apply to there. So check out the link below. I'll have links to all the stuff that I've gone through below. Check them out and follow along, wait for updates and what we're doing. And also I have some great groups, Facebook groups below, where you can get some great Amazon, Walmart, Macy's, all kinds of discounts. One for the US, one for Canada, and one for the UK, just starting out. The US is established, Canada is establishing, UK, we haven't gone live yet, but we will. Well, we might have gone live by the time I post this video, so never mind. UK will be below there, but I don't know how many members you're gonna find in there. Join us. We love you guys. Interact and get some great savings during this holiday season. I usually, any kind of curriculum discounts that I find, any deals that I find, I also put them in those groups. So do join us below. Great stuff in there, and see you guys soon with more updates and curriculums.